If you've ever missed someone who treated you badly, you probably judged yourself for it. You thought, what's wrong with me? Why do I still want them? They hurt me. I should be over this. But missing someone who hurt you is not stupidity. It's not weakness. And it's not proof that they were good for you. It's a very human nervous system doing what it was trained to do. Today, I want to break this down carefully. Not to romanticize it, not to shame you, but to explain what's actually happening. We'll talk about three things. First, why your brain edits the past. Second, how pain and reward get wired together. And third, what missing them really means and what it doesn't. When a relationship ends, your brain doesn't replay it like a documentary. It edits. Specifically, it highlights emotional peaks. Psychologists call this the peak end effect. We remember the most intense moments and the final moments more than the ordinary ones. So what do you remember? The night they held you when you were falling apart. The trip that felt electric. The way they looked at you when things were good. What fades? The quiet disrespect, the chronic anxiety. The nights you cried alone. The walking on eggshells. Your brain compresses complexity into intensity. And intensity feels meaningful. So when you say, I miss them, often what you miss is a curated memory, not the full reality. This isn't denial. It's how human memory works. This part is uncomfortable, but important. If someone was consistently kind and then left, you would grieve. But if someone was inconsistent, warm, then cold, loving, then distant, apologetic, then defensive, that pattern wires itself into your nervous system differently. Unpredictable reward creates stronger attachment than consistent reward. Casinos operate on this principle. You don't pull the lever because you always win. You pull it because sometimes you win. In relationships, the win might be a late night text after silence, an apology after withdrawal, affection after rejection. That relief hits your body hard. Your brain releases dopamine not just when you receive reward, but when you anticipate it. So when they disappear, your body isn't just grieving a person. It's withdrawing from a pattern. And withdrawal feels like longing. That doesn't mean the relationship was healthy. It means it was neurologically potent. But intensity is not the same as intimacy. But intensity is not the same as intimacy. Intensity activates your stress response. Intimacy regulates it. If you grew up around unpredictability, emotional volatility, inconsistency, conditional approval, your body may associate anxiety with connection. Calm can feel boring. Stable can feel suspicious. So when you leave someone who created intensity, your system doesn't just miss them, it misses the activation. Your body learned stress equals closeness. And when that stress disappears, it can feel like emptiness. You're not missing chaos. You're missing stimulation. Let's be honest about something else. Sometimes we don't miss them. We miss not being alone. Modern Western life is isolating. Many adults in the US and Europe report chronic loneliness. We work long hours. We move cities. We live independently. So when a relationship ends, even a painful one, it removes daily contact, physical presence, shared language, routine. Loneliness has a way of rewriting history. It whispers, it wasn't that bad. You'll never find that again. At least you had someone. loneliness is persuasive, but it's not objective. Missing companionship is not the same as missing compatibility. There's another layer most people don't talk about. When you build a relationship, you build a version of yourself inside it. You become their partner, their person, part of a we. When it ends, you don't just lose them. You lose the version of yourself that existed with them. That's destabilizing. So when you say, I miss them, sometimes what you really mean is, I miss who I was when I believed this was going to work. That grief is deeper than romance. It's identity. Quitting. That doesn't mean cigarettes quitting. That doesn't mean cigarettes were good for them. Missing someone is a withdrawal symptom, not a compatibility assessment. Before you interpret longing as love, ask, when I picture going back, do I feel calm or do I feel anxious relief? Calm is data. Relief is addiction. You don't stop missing someone by shaming yourself. You stop by understanding what your system is trying to do. A few grounded practices. Name what you miss specifically. Is it them or the attention? Is it the person or the intensity? Write down the full picture, not just the peak moments, the patterns. Regulate your body before making decisions. Sleep, movement, sunlight, social contact. Lonely brains romanticize. Regulated brains evaluate. And most importantly, do not confuse familiarity with destiny. Just because something feels strong does not mean it is right. If you miss someone who hurt you, it doesn't mean you're broken. It means you attached. And attachment is one of the most powerful systems in the human brain. But attachment can be rewired. You can learn to associate love with steadiness, with safety, with consistency. The kind of love that doesn't spike your cortisol, the kind that doesn't require recovery time. Missing someone is part of detaching. It's not a sign you should return. It's a sign your nervous system is adjusting. Give it time. Not dramatic time, not performative time. Just steady, ordinary days where your body slowly learns that calm is not empty. Calm is safe. And safe is what real love feels like.